Hello and welcome. We are in lesson 1 of module 5. This is the Epically Creative Weaving course, and I am Amy D. McKnight. In this lesson, you're going to learn the materials you'll need, looms that we're going to be using, and how to get support. All right, the materials that you'll need. I'm going to be using lace weight yarn for the warp and the weft, and you're going to need 3 heddles of some sort. You might be able to get away with 2, but I'm going to show you how, if you have 3 heddles of any dent size, that you'll be able to do all of the things that we're going to cover in this module. You're also going to need some extras. You need 2 pickup sticks or 2 shuttles as wide as the heddle. Yes. All right. Now, the looms that we're going to be using. We're going to be using pretty much the same ones that we've been using for the last 4 modules. Yep. We're just going to be using different heddles. All right, so first up we have the Ashford Samplet 10. And for this particular loom, I'm going to be using the 8 dent heddle, a 10 dent heddle, and a 12 dent heddle. Why am I using these particular heddles, you may ask? Well, it's because I know a lot of you may not have 3 heddles of the same dent. And it was actually after I had done, I think I had this planned, and after I'd written out like the syllabus for when this was actually a class that was behind a paywall, I had someone ask me, do you have to have the exact heddles in order to do this? And I was like, I thought about it, and then I realized, you really don't. It's easier, but if you don't, you can still use what you have. Not pictured, but I will also be using the same 8, 10, and 12 dent heddle, using my Spark loom, which come with the 8, 10, and 12 dent heddle, and is amazing for doing little samples like what we're going to be doing in this module. Next up, I'm going to be using the SG20 from Becca, and I'll be using the 2 10 dent heddles and an 8 dent heddle. So for those of you who have 2 heddles for double weave and the heddle that came with your loom, this configuration is for you. And finally, some people actually have multiple heddles in the same dent. So if you have 3 of the same heddle, then what I'm going to be doing on the Shack Cricket is for you. I'll be using 3 8 dent heddles. Alrighty. So this all may be a little bit confusing, overwhelming, and so this is why I would invite you to join my weaving community. At the supporter level and above, you have access to study groups, at least this particular study group and the study groups for the other modules that are behind us. And we have some really fun things happening in the study groups. You can ask questions and, post pictures and get real direct help with what you're doing. And so I would invite you to join my weaving community. If it doesn't happen to be open at the time when you're watching this video, take heart. I will open it at some time in the near future. So just get on the wait list and you'll be the first to know when I open it back up. All right, so in this lesson, you learn materials you'll need, looms you'll be using, and how to get support. Take action now. Go ahead and gather your looms, take stock of what you have, and get ready because we are going to learn how to weave 3 shaft and 4 shaft style on your rigid heddle loom. Now, if you haven't already, you know the drill. There is a printable below this video. The printable is the Expanding Your Options game board. You're going to want to fill it out as you go. It's a way to track your progress. Hashtag creative multi-shaft weaving. And I want to see what y'all are doing. All right, y'all. Thumb up this video. Leave me a comment, subscribe to the channel if you aren't already. Why? Who else is giving away this type of information online for free? Ring that notification bell and share this video. The reason why I do this is because I want to inspire other people to be able to become proficient and more creative on their rigid heddle loom. So help me help others by sharing this video. In the next lesson, you're going to learn why it's worth learning how to weave multi-shaft on your loom, how to weave a draft, and how to draw a draft. Yes, you're getting started. You're on the road. You're going to be able to do this. I can't wait to do this with you. All right, until then,